Fala galera, seja bem-vindo ao canal Quebrando Barreiras na Aprendizagem de Idiomas. E hoje eu venho trazendo um outro vídeo sobre como estudar, uma ferramenta de como estudar o idioma inglês. E eu utilizo sempre esta ferramenta, este website, como suporte chamado VOA Learning English, que você pode encontrar com fácil acesso por um aplicativo ou através da internet. Como de costume, hoje eu já fiz minha caminhada de manhã, minha corrida de 2 horas, domingo, e eu estou aqui gravando este vídeo para orientação de como melhorar a pronúncia e praticar uma técnica chamada em inglês shouting, que em português significa sombreamento. Ou seja, essa técnica funciona de que maneira? Nós escutamos o locutor discorrer o artigo e depois nós tentamos copiar os mesmos sons produzidos pelo narrador de uma forma que nós possamos compreender a pronúncia das palavras, os linking sounds, que são as junções das palavras em inglês, e tentar compreender, buscar a compreensão do texto que o narrador está colocando para nós neste exato momento. Então eu vou começar aqui com o áudio. Começar com o áudio aqui, lembrando que eu usei um aplicativo, eu baixei o aplicativo VOA Learning English através do meu smartphone, para que possa facilitar o empenho do nosso aprendizado aqui em questão. A primeira coisa que nós precisamos fazer é escutar o narrador e depois a produção do narrador a este artigo, nós acompanhamos o artigo novamente junto com o narrador e praticamos a terceira vez sozinho, porque já conseguimos, depois dos últimos dois processos, memorizar e mentalizar quais são os grupos de palavras que nós apresentamos mais dificuldade.
Everyone who has been a student has probably experienced something like this. It is the night before a big test in one of your most difficult classes. You tried your best to study all the information you think will be included in the test. But you are still worried that you have not studied hard enough. If you fail the test, you will likely fail the class. You start to worry so much that you start thinking about doing something you know is wrong. You think about writing some of the information you think will be on the test on a little piece of paper and hiding it in your clothing. You think, will my teacher really be able to see what I am doing? And in the end, does doing this harm anyone?
Eric Enderman says he has known many young people who have had these or similar thoughts in his teaching career. It began when he was a high school teacher.
Primeira vez você faz esse processo ouvindo o narrador, e a segunda vez você tenta acompanhar, depois de ter escutado o narrador, em conjunto. Vamos tentar um exemplo aqui.
Everyone who has been a student has probably experienced something like this.
Everyone has been a student has probably experienced something like this.
It is the
night before a big test is one of your most difficult classes. You try your best to study all the information you think you will be included in the test, but you are still worried that you have not studied hard enough.
If you
If you
fail
fail
the
the
test,
test,
you
you
will
likely
likely
fail
fail
the
the
class.
class. You
You
start
start
to
to
worry
worry
so
so
much
much, start
thinking
thinking
about
about
doing
doing
something
something
you
that is
is
wrong.
wrong. You
You
think
think
about
about
writing,
writing,
you
you
think
think
will
you'd be
be
on the
on the
task,
test on
on
a
a little
little piece
piece
of
of
paper
paper
and
and
hiding it
hiding it
in
in
your
your
clothing.
clothing.
You
You
think,
think you
will my
might see to
teacher
really
really
be
be able
able
to
to
see
see
what
what
I am
I'm
doing?
doing, and
And in
I'm
the
doing.
end, does
Does
doing
doing
this
this harm
harm anyone?
anyone?
Eric
Eric
Enderman
Enderman
says
says
he
he
has
has known
known
many
many
young
young people
people
who
who have
have
had
had
these
these
or
or similar
similar
thoughts
doubts
in
in
his
his
teaching
teaching
career.
career.
It
It
began
began
when he
when
was
he
a
was
high
a high
school
school
teacher,
teacher,
where he
where he
witnessed
witnessed
many
many
students
students
cheating in
cheating
his
in his
classes.
classes.
Now,
Now,
Enderman
Enderman
works at
works
the
at the
Ohio
Ohio
State
State
University
University in
in
Columbus,
Columbus, Ohio.
Ohio. He's
He
a
is a professor
professor of
of educational
educational
psychology
psychology
and
and the
head
head
of the
of the
Department
Department
of
of
Educational
Education
Studies
Studies
at
at
Ohio
Ohio
State.
State.
Enderman
Enderman said
says cheating
cheating
happens
happens just
just as
as much
much at the
at
college
college
level
level
as it
as it
does
does
in high
in high
school.
school. In
In
fact,
fact,
the
the
International
International
Center for
Center for
Academic
Academic Integrity
Integrity
found
found
that
that
a
the majority
majority
of
of
American
American college
college
students
students cheat.
cheat. In
In
2015,
2015,
over
over 71,000
71,000
university
university
students
students were
were asked
asked
about
about cheating.
cheating.
About
About
68% of
68%
them
of them
admitted to
admitted to
doing
doing
so
it
at
so
least
at least
once.
once. Enderman
Anderman has
has
been
been studying
studying why
how
students
students
cheat
cheat
and the
and the
ways
ways
in
which
which they
they
do it
do it
for
for
over
over
20
20
years.
years.
His
His
most
most
recent
recent
research,
research, published in
published in
September,
September,
provided
provides interesting
interesting information
information
about
about
when
when
students
students
believe
believe cheating
cheating
is
is
acceptable.
acceptable.
His
His
research
research
involved
involved a
a
little
little over
over
400
400
students
students
at
at two
two large
large
research
research universities
universities in
in
the
the
United
United
States.
States. They
They were
were
asked
asked
about
about
cheating.
cheating.
The
The
study
study
found
found
that the
that
students
students
said
said
it is
it's
most
most
acceptable
acceptable
to
to cheat
cheat
in
in
classes
classes
they
they
dislike it.
disliked, and
And
the
the class
classes
where
where
students
students felt
felt cheating
cheating was
was acceptable
acceptable
were
were often
often subjects
subjects
like
like
mathematics
mathematics and
and
science.
science.
Anderman
Enderman notes
notes
that
that it
it's
is difficult
difficult to
to
say
say
what
what
makes
makes
students
students
like
like
or
or
dislike
dislike
a
a
class.
class.
It
It
could be
could
the
be the subject
subject
or
or
the
the personality
personality of the
of the
professor,
professor, and in
and
the
in the
end,
end,
it's
it
always
is
up
always
to the
up to the
student to make
student
the
to make the
decision
decision
whether
whether or
or not
not to
to
cheat.
cheat.
However,
However,
Anderman
Anderman
argues
argues
that
that
college
college
professors
professors
can
can
design their
design their
classes
classes
in a
in a
way
way
that
that reduces
reduces
students'
students' desire
desires
to
to
cheat.
cheat.
Students
Students feel
feel cheating
cheating
is
is
less
less acceptable
acceptable
in
in
class
classes
that
that focus
focus on
on
learning
learning
how
how
to
to
do
do
something
something
instead
instead
of
of
memorizing
memorizing
information,
information,
he
he
says.
says.
If you think
If you think
about
about
it,
it,
he
he
told
told
VOA,
VOA,
it
it
makes a
makes
logical
logical
sense if a
sense if a
class
class
is
is
set
set
up
up
so
so that
that
you
you
have
have
to
to
demonstrate
demonstrate
mastery
mastery
of the
of the content.
content.
Cheating
Cheating's
is not
not going
going
to
to
buy
buy
you
you
anything.
anything. A
A
flip
flip
side
side
of that
is a
is a
focus
focus
on
on
testing.
testing. And
And
so when a
so, when a
student goes
student
in a
goes in a
class
class
and all
and
they
all they think
think
about
about
or
or
all
all
they
they
hear
are
about
hear about
is
is
testing,
testing, and if
and
you
if
don't
you
do
don't do
well
well
on
on
the
the test,
test, you
you'll
will
never
never
move
move
on to
on
the
the
second
second
level.
level.
They
They
cheat
cheat
more
more
often.
often.
So,
So,
Anderman says,
então vocês
when a
podem
math
continuar
test is
fazendo
given to
esse
students, teachers
processo
should not test whether or
até o
not they
fim do
have
texto.
memorized the necessary
E
formulas.
ao término do texto você
Students might
encontra
be so
words in the
worried
story,
about
que
recalling
são
the
as
formulas
palavras
that they feel the need.
que vocês vão buscar o melhor entendimento no término desse texto. Esta é a técnica que eu uso. Obrigado, tenha um bom domingo. Quem não assinou o canal, que serve de apoio e suporte como autodidata, eu espero que possamos compartilhar novas experiências. Assine o canal, curtam, compartilhem e obrigado, tenham um bom domingo.